Okay, with the 7th overall pick, the Jets do elect to select Armand Membou here, a player that many thought would end up being with the Jets, and a player who, quite frankly, just a huge fan of. I think he is, sometimes tackles in this spot get overdrafted because a lot of times, usually if you're an elite level tackle, you go top 5, and if you're not, then you're like, you should go top 20, but a team just overdrafts you because they want to tackle because of positional value. This is a rare instance where I think he's getting underdrafted. I think that Membou is a fantastic player and should be a fantastic player for the Jets, who you have Alou Fashanu now, who you have him and Membou. They can both hopefully, I mean, if this works out, the Jets could have a great tackle situation for the next 15 years. That's on the cards. And when you already have, I would say, a pretty good interior. I would say good interior. I mean, even like Josh Myers is a good backup there. You have Joe Tippmann, John Simpson, Elijah Vera Tucker. Quite frankly, why am I saying good? It's great interior. I mean, this could be an elite level offensive line for Justin Fields, who does like to hold on to the ball for a while. Now, will it be for Justin Fields long term? I don't know, but this is a good young offensive line. And again, it's not just that you're drafting an offensive lineman. Okay, that's good. It's good to have a good O-line, obviously. But, like, it's not just that. You're getting a great player. And I am kind of usually huge on sometimes just draft a great player. I think this is one of those, rare scenarios where all the stars align and you're getting, and again, a guy who I had as a top 5 prospect on my big board, you're getting him at 7 and he fills a need. To me, that's just perfect. So yeah, I liked him. I like him a lot, and I liked him. He was my number 2 tackle, but I had him ahead of Will Campbell. Actually, I had a bit of a different tackle opinion than other people did. But yeah, so why am I so high on him? Why do I like him so much as a player? Well, to talk about that, we will have to get into the film and really discuss, what I think is so great about Membou here, and why I think it's just for the Jets. It's just a smart move. So yeah, I rambled for a bit there at the end. Sorry, but we'll just get into it. Let's show some film of Armand Membou. So let's go over here. Let's start off with this play. So he is the right tackle. So he's going up one-on-one against an edge rusher right here. And these are just sometimes the plays you see him pull off. First off, this is the guy who can be effective in the run blocking game and in the pass blocking game. This is going to be a run blocking play. And just watch what he's able to do. Watch as he's going to quickly get the hand placement he wants and just drive that edge rusher way out of position. It's not a coincidence that a lot of times they ran the ball to the right? Like that didn't just happen. They did it because he's a good run blocking tackle. And it reminds me a little bit of, like, remember Trent Brown that one year with the Patriots, where they just ran the ball to the right all the time because he was so good. Not saying he's going to be, that level of player, because again, Trent Brown that one year was ridiculous, but like, he can definitely be very good. As for pass blocking, really when it comes to pass blocking, hand placement is so interesting. It's so important. And you see right tackle right here, and watch what happens. One-on-one matchup. Once this play begins, you see how he latches on those hands, right? It's the perfect placement he wants, where he has the left hand all the way over in good position to be able to, he has his right hand, because the right tackle has the right hand all the way over to where he can make this block. And at this point, what do you do if you're an edge rusher, right? He gets the hand placement so well that you very rarely are able to kind of get him off his game. And then you're not going to be able to run him over. I mean, the edge rusher will try, but like, look, he's just too strong. Like, it just doesn't work. And again, for offensive linemen, I don't really care that much about highlights, right? I don't care about, do you have a pancake block here or there? They're fun. I mean, I kind of showed one on the first play, so I guess I care a little. But ultimately, especially in pass blocking, I just want you to win consistently, and that's what he does. Like, heading over here, sometimes for a guy who's, I'm kind of talking about him as a really good hands guy, really strong guy, I do think those are his best attributes, and you could wonder, well, does that mean he could get beat with speed? Because obviously at the NFL level, I mean, it is what it is. A guy in, a mediocre NFL player, or even a bad NFL player, is still a college football all-star, right? So let's see what happens here, where you're going to see a player attempt to use sort of footwork here. But watch out, that almost just takes him out of the play, because, again, Membou has those hands, right? The hand placement, it just, essentially gives him a bigger wingspan, because when you get closer, he's going to get the placement that he wants. And because of that, you can't really get around him. So ultimately, even for speed rush moves or trying to use your footwork, he still is able to hang with you. He has good enough footwork, and he is an athletic guy as well, so it's not like he doesn't have those traits. Because, like, even in run blocking, I have to say, like, his run blocking is really underrated. Like, he can run block and he can pass block. He is great at both of these two qualities. You see right here, he's going to get up to the next level, and when this begins, you're going to see him, as of right here, gets the hand placement he wants once again, but also just gets up to the next level, right? Has the footwork to get over there, and now, I mean, it's a, offensive lineman on a linebacker. Watch how he drives that linebacker back. Like, yeah, this is what he does. Like, he is a very consistently good player who consistently can make these types of plays. He is athletic and checks every box. He has the hands that you want. He has the power that you want. He has the footwork that you want. And it all works together, too. Because, again, that's the thing, right? It doesn't all... Sometimes you have a guy who seemingly checks every box, but then you look at, like, their numbers, and it's like, well, why did they give up a high pressure rate? Like, that's not the case with Membou at all. Also, a play like this, what's going to happen is, so he's going to be going up one-on-one. Once again, it's a pass blocking situation. And, again, this is just, like, legitimately, if you watch tape, this is just what you're going to see. Watch how edge rusher trying to get his hands involved, trying to get that right hand out of the way, but it just latches on. Like, it's so hard to get that right hand out of the way. And really what it comes down to is he's just so strong, right? He has such strong hands that you just can't really knock it out of the way. And so, again, as of this point, he has that right hand all the way over to where it needs to be. And again, what do you do at this point? You can't overpower him. You can't get around him because he has the hand placement he wants. And ultimately, you see that. I mean, fortunately, maybe what you do is hope one of your teammates gets the sack because that's what happened there. But ultimately, he's just so consistently good that, like, I mean, again, I do think that he is somehow a really highly rated prospect and underrated. He's on another level. I think we should be talking about him more as like a top 5 caliber prospect because he's top 5 on my board. Like, I really like him a lot. I think he checks every box, and like the disadvantage of the fact that he's a quote unquote right tackle, like whatever. I'm definitely very high on him. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Always love hearing from y'all, and of course, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video and want to hear more of my thoughts, well, for one thing, you can check out my movie channel. Yes, I have a movie channel. You can check the link in the description below. I do some fun things like some movie reviews, even some TV show reviews, tier list, fun things like that, so you can check that out. Also, make sure that you are subscribed and paying attention to this channel, as there will be plenty of draft content. I plan on making a video for every first round pick, many of the other picks throughout the draft, and also I will do recaps for each team after the draft is over. So I will eventually talk about every single pick from your favorite team. Be on the lookout for that, as it will be out this weekend. And also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. I am at Jackson Kruger, or X, whatever you prefer to call it. But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks again for watching till the end of the video.